How's your friends, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and do some crafting in this video. I just have a few random crafts that I need to get done and out of my craft room, so let's just go ahead and get into it. But before we do, actually, I want to show you a little gift that I got from Handmade. Be sure to check out her YouTube channel. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure I reached out to her or she reached out, I'm almost certain I reached out to her, and so we became YouTube friends, much like Jen from Jenny Lynn Handcrafted. Her and I are really good friends, and it's interesting that none of us met each other, but it's so cool to text and talk to each other and help each other out with YouTube and just things in general. And so she has a 3D printer. I don't think she's brought too many of them, the crafts, to her channel just yet. I don't know if she is going to, or she's selling it on her Etsy shop, but she said that she made something and she just thought of me right away, and I just want to share it with you all because how awesome is this? So she left me a little note, and I'll keep that private. I'm not sure that she wants me to read it to everybody, but super beautiful note. I love the note. Made me so happy. But so she got me, or she 3D printed this trinket dish. And if you guys know me and you've been around my channel for a while now, you'll know that I just absolutely love the geese decor and of course the bows. And so how cute is this trinket dish? I love it. I have a perfect thing at work that I'm going to take this with me. I need stuff to put my little paper clips in and little bits and bobs at work, so this is going to be perfect. So I love it. Oh, thank you so much. And then the other thing that she got me, the other thing that she 3D printed is this alignment panel tool. I don't know if she saw it on Kathy Zelsky's page. I think someone sent it to her to 3D printed it, and she must have found a file for it. And it's so funny because I actually wanted to do this. I do have a 3D printer, but more so my husband is the one who uses the 3D printer than I do. And so anyways, so I don't know if she's watched it on her channel, but these are like to be able to align. You put your, I think if I remember correctly how to use this. Now Danya, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have your, gosh, I hope this is the right size. I know I trimmed some of these down. So you have a 4¼ A2 card panel. So you have 4¼ by 5½, and you align your paper. And then if you wanted to align like a stencil or, you know, have a border, you could just put that there, and then you could have a 1/2 inch border. Then you have 3/8, 5/16, 1/4 of an inch, and I think this is about 1/16 of an inch. Yeah, it's probably half of the quarter, so 1/16. And yellow, oh my god, I love yellow too, so it's like she knows me. But anyways, I'm so glad that you printed this for me. As you know, this is amazing. I absolutely love this, and I cannot wait to incorporate this into my card crafts. So thank you so much for 3D printing that and sending it to me. Be sure to check out her channel. She's a really fun and good crafter. So again, thank you, Danya. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's get crafting. I have this folio on the go. Love it. I love that you have, let me actually just take this off real quick. There we go. Okay, so we have our little notebook, and you could just take this out if you wanted to, and you could totally replace it. I love this design. It's really pretty. And yeah, I think this is really pretty. So I decided to do an iron on, and I actually, sorry, I need to get my weeding tool out. I thought I had it out, but I guess I didn't. So we're going to do an iron on for this little project here. And we're going to go ahead and weed it out. Oh wow, I should have trimmed this down. I thought it went the whole length of the cutout, but I guess not. White iron-on in my craft room is scarce. Normally, it's so funny because I have, I'm going to bring in my little tabletop trash can here. If you guys have been around my channel long enough, and watched the tutorial, you guys will know that I have a lot of vinyl, and I ended up going through a purge and getting rid of a lot of it and donating it. So yeah, but it's funny because I just don't have a lot of white vinyl. White iron-on, I should say. So, but now I do. I just ended up buying a really big super plus size roll, and I think this is Cricut brand. And yeah, I'm glad I did, because I feel like I gravitate towards this more than I do anything else. So glad I restocked that. Push that on over. Okay. So I'm bringing in some parchment paper to protect my faux leather, and I'm going to hit my heat press with that. About 30 seconds, constant movement, and then once it cools, I will then peel it up. So I'm just going to move it around. I think that is enough, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow that to cool. And then here, I just have this down at the bottom. Okay, that is now ironed on, hopefully, and then I'm going to, this now has cooled down enough for me to peel it up, I think. So we'll pull that off gently, and that looks so super cute, and it looks so intentional, right? And then this one just still needs just a little bit of cooling down. Okay, that's cool down. And peeling that up. And if you see any lifting, just put that parchment paper back on. I like to leave that plastic sheet off. That way I'm not having to peel it off again and risk the lifting. And she's done. So it's really, I don't know if it's picking up really well on camera, but it's very vibrant in person, and it's subtle, so I really do like that. And you know what would be cute is have a mirrored design, so mirror it and have it go down this way. So maybe I'll add that later or just leave it as is, but I do like this little folio, and you can put your business cards or, you know, whatever you want to put in there. So great first project. This keychain, and I bought this like well before Mother's Day, so this I think was like marketed at Target. The folio on the go was from Target as well, but I think this was marketed for Mother's Day, and here we are midway through June, and I'm just now getting to it. So and it was never meant for a Mother's Day gift. It was just something that I thought was really pretty and that I was wanting to make for myself. So maybe a delayed Mother's Day gift. I mean, let's face it, when we buy craft supplies or like Mother's Day gifts or just birthday gifts, whatever, you know, they're amazing. It's like Christmas Day. It's awesome, especially when you order a bunch of stuff from Amazon and then you forget what you ordered. So it is truly like Christmas Day because you have no idea what it is, right? Am I alone? I can't be alone on that one. Okay, I did not take this off because I'm going to have this help me hold this down. So that way it just kind of stays, you know, intact as best as possible. And then I just put have a groovy day. I thought that would be kind of cute, right? Have a groovy day. Okay, that looks good. Okay, and then it's going to hit my iron with that. I actually have quite a few. Oh, wait a minute. I have one more. Well, no, I have two more iron-on projects, so we'll save those in a little bit. So yeah, so we'll do those here in a little bit, but I actually have more iron-on projects than I thought I did. I'll flip that over, and I think I can go ahead and take this off now. Okay, and then, oh, you know what? Still not ready. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that with the heat press again. Okay. All right, just needed a little bit more heat. And there we go. You could wear it as like a little bracelet and put your keys on there. My wrist might be a little bit too big, but your wrist, if you're smaller than I am, it will work. And you just put your keys there. I just love that. In fact, if you want to take it a step further, you can put "Have a Groovy Day" on this side, so that way it's like continuous, right? So, but I might end up doing that too. So, love it. Okay, our next project is really simple. I'm making this for my daughter's room. I have this little flower, and if you guys know me, I've been around my channel recently, especially recently, I like to scan it in to my printer and then use my cardstock to cut it out, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna pop that off and leave that there. Now, I'll be honest, this thing is broken, and that's my bad. Yeah, I popped it off thinking, oh, this can come off easily, and you know, thinking it will pop back on just fine. And no, it goes in there, and but just won't stay in there. So I popped it off because that way I can close my not thinking I could have taken this off and scanned it, but yeah, Rachel is not thinking clearly, and I actually just thought about that just now, and I'm like, why didn't I just take this off? Why did I have to take this off? Anyways, I'll have to fix it later. Sorry, I'm fussing with that. Okay, so I don't need that piece of paper, so I thought this would be super cute to put in there. It's like actually the reverse side of that, so that kind of worked out really well. And then this is gonna go in here like so. Okay, now I'll glue this together, but what I'm gonna do is, oops, bring this in because I don't want to scratch my table. This is very sharp, and it will scratch the crap out of it. And then we'll go ahead and glue this. I did mark which way was up, but yeah, because I don't think the flowers are the same shape. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like almost like a, I don't know if it's because it just doesn't scan in really nicely, but I gotta kind of figure out which way is top and which way is bottom. It is so cute. And then apparently I'm on a 1960s, what is it, 1960s, 1970s? I don't know, I wasn't live then, but like ruby type thing. And I thought I would put "Smile." I mean, come on, it's cute, right? I have so many different types of transfer tapes that I need to quit. I did. Now I'm trying to get through, like I quit buying it. I just need to get through it or get rid of it and use the one I like, because I definitely don't like Cricut brand, but it's like I'm stubborn right now, and like you spent the money on the transfer tape, so you better use it. So I'm trying to get through it. It's going to be probably a couple of years before I go back to what I like, because I got a lot of it. Or I might just get frustrated with the whole thing and just get rid of it in general and just clear it out so I can have the space back. Anyway, I don't know why I went into that right now, but I did. Deal with it. No, I'm just kidding. There we go. And I love it. Smile. And then we'll just put that in my daughter's room. Well, as soon as I fix it with the little backer, and then she'll love it. Oh my goodness, so super cute. Okay, going back to an iron-on project. So I have this Mom Notes. Again, I think this was marketed for Mother's Day, but again, I'm just now getting to it. And I love these grids. And I have crafted one, something similar to this, but this is a smaller one, and I like this one because I could, you know, this is more like travel size in my opinion. And I also have, so this is from Target, and then I also have the iron-on and sticker Good Vibes. And actually, I don't even think I need to, I'm going to turn off my iron because I actually don't think I could just use it as a sticker, and I think it will stick on there just fine. So I'm just going to take that off. Of course, if you were to, actually before I do, I kind of want to cover up the mom notes. Yeah, I figured it would not be a good cover. Let's see. You know, it covers the majority of it because I just think, I mean, I could go, maybe I'll just kind of go down there. Yeah, I'll just do that. That works. Okay. And then let me get my tweezers out. I get my tweezers out so I can get my hands out of the way and I can see this a lot better. I think I want this. I'm not saying I'm going to get it perfectly straight, but I can see it better. I overthought that a lot, but I got it on there, and such an easy project. I love these patches because you can stick it on like I just did, or you can iron it on to something else. Love it. Okay, our next project is not fully done. Prepped, I should say. I've had this in my craft room for a while now, and I've been looking for some inspiration. And gosh, I can't remember the content creator that I saw that did this, but anyways, this is a wood table memo holder, and I want to say it was Bethany from Daly that she did it, and I think she saw it from somebody else. So I love that we can be inspired by other creators and on Pinterest. It's amazing. But I thought, and again, I have not, oops, it's two pieces of plates here, and I have not fully completed this because I'm not entirely sure the direction I want to go with this. This is one of these crafts I got to see how it looks and play around with it, and then I'll cut the vinyl. So I might not, I want to add text. I do have text ready and size, but I put have a beautiful day. So in that aspect, that part's ready. But the thing of it is, I don't think I want to. I think I might just want to leave it plain and have a wordless craft. Okay, so the idea here is I used my eyelet rectangle die from Pretty Pink Posh, and I thought it would be kind of cute to either use the flowers, like I think it was Bethany, and you know, add that, because I really do like that idea, but I thought it would be kind of cute to add this instead. Wow, that just clinged. Let's try that again. So I might have to tape it, but before I do, I kind of want to see how this looks. I mean, I know I will have to tape it, but again, I want to see how this looks. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and then yeah, I think I might do that. I think that looks a lot better, and I could do this for something else. I have some other crafts that definitely I could pull from, but I might pull this up a little bit like so, and then so that way it's more centered. Oh, I think that is so adorable. Okay, I'm definitely going to do that, and I need to cut out my vinyl, so I will be, I gotta think about what color vinyl I want to add, and then I'll be right back. Got my vinyl all cut out, and we're just going to go ahead and weed it. Got it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I could put it on here, which I think I will do that. Yes, I will. I went to go look for my low-tack tape, and I don't know where it's at. And I normally never move it, so I don't know where it's at. But so we're gonna have to hope that this transfer tape from Cricut does not. I'm just gonna kind of remove some of that stick. Wow, my skin is dry. That's gross. Okay. Okay. Oh no. I accidentally, see, this is what happens when you have exposed vinyl, you rip. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave that there. I'll attach it. I'm not recutting it. It will be fine. I did not realize I did not have that part covered, so that's completely on me, obviously. I should have seen it or paid attention to it. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so bringing that in. See, this is why you got to pay attention to that kind of stuff. You don't, you know, you got to be careful not to burnish it. And I was not paying attention, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna lightly, I'm not gonna burnish it, and I'm gonna peel this back very carefully. So removing some of that stick did help. So that's good. And I'm going to carefully peel that up, and then I'm going to carefully place that back on there without, that looks good. Okay, Rachel, not bad for messing up. Oh, love it. Now you can, if you want to add dimension, you can add the vinyl to this, but I know me, I know I'm going to change it out quite often, so that's not something that I'm going to do. And then let me get my tape runner. Let's see here. I'm just going to add it to, I don't want to add too much tape to it. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to have this, I'm going to go upside down because I want to focus more on the top than I will in the on the bottom, because I need to accommodate or take in consideration the fact that it slides into that groove there. So I need to make sure that I take that into consideration. Okay, so it is going to be a little up. Okay, and that's fine by me. Now, you will see that, but if that bothers you, then just die cut another one of these, or you can use your Cricut. I know Cricut has the same design in Design Space, but they don't have the stitch detail, so just something that you need to be aware of. And then we'll put that in there. And there we go. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, this is way better than I thought it was going to turn out. Okay, let's move into our second to our last craft project. Hey, I have this mug, and I have a little trinket dish that matches this. It's actually not a trinket dish. It's a little tea plate for, is it called a tea plate? I'm not a tea drinker, but a little coffee plate. There you go. And I use it as a trinket dish for my summer crafts. So I loved that design so much that I went ahead and bought the coffee mug, and I believe I showcased this in my craft haul. So yes, finally crafting with it. Woohoo! Okay, this is very dainty, so just gotta be, you know, take your time when weeding it. There we go. And I just put, be happy with an extra E. Okay, so I'm using my little pin tool here. Oh, no. What I should have done is weeded out the middles first, so the vinyl has something to hold on to. So when you have really intricate pieces like this, it really, if you can see it well, weed out those middles first, and then weed out the rest of it, and it makes a world of a difference. Now, if you have a hard time visualizing or seeing it because your lighting's not good or your eyes are not that good, then do reverse weeding, which I may end up having to do on some of these. Well, actually, those middles with the E's came out just fine. That was what I was kind of worried about, because those are the smallest middles to weed. But then we got the P's that might be a little booger, but will prevail. Now, this one was kind of hard for me to figure out where I was going to place it. Okay, well, it's down now. Dang it. I'm going to be careful not to varnish that Y. I can always cut that apart, the transfer tape, and then, that'll be fine. I say that now, and then I'll mess it up. Okay. But this one was a little difficult, I'll be honest, because I wasn't quite sure if it really needed anything. Oops. And I thought, I'm going to just leave it up like this, and I apologize that you guys can't really see it. But I just thought it'd be kind of cute to have it like this side where there was nothing there. And I understand it, because, you know, we typically don't see that side. Or maybe I'll just put it, no, actually I lied. I'm going to put it right here. It's such an awkward little place to put it, but we're gonna do it. No, I don't know. Okay. Much like my previous craft, I accidentally ripped this. I'm not sure like how I did that. I accidentally ripped the Y. I think I don't know. But we got it. Is it on there perfect? Absolutely not. Is this the best work I've ever done? No. But for it being improvised, I think I did pretty... Oh, geez. Come on. This is definitely not going to stand the test of time. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. You all... This is why... Really... I'm going to stop messing with it. It's probably not going to last in the washer. I know you're not supposed to wash vinyl, but I do, because I don't have time to hand wash this, anything I make, and I have the vinyl to redo it, which I probably will. But usually when you put vinyl on something like this that's going to be exposed to water, you're going to want a thicker font so it stays, you know, it just lasts longer. But if it comes off, it comes off. That's kind of how I feel right now. If it comes off, it comes off. Okay, well, we're going to move on. I apologize for this one not being so nice and working out so well. Not as well as I thought, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and move into the last project. Okay, the last project is this tote that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and do. I love it because it's nice, it's thick, it's canvas, it has a zipper, you know, an inside zipper, and then it has an outside zipper, and I thought we could just add some fun patches to this. And so and I'm just going to do black and white or cream themed. So I just got this one that says Mama, but sometimes that's just the way it works out. And I do have, the one thing I'm just not liking with these in particular is it's white, and this is cream, so I may not end up using that, but I do like the stars and the hearts, even though the heart has stitching on there that's white. I think I'm still going to go ahead and go with that and just not use the other ones. Okay, got it. Thank goodness. So let's go ahead and add it right at the top. Ooh. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up, and I'm just going to go ahead and add my patches. And like I said, I have 2, and then I have 4 stars, 2 hearts, and I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. Because, like, I may not use any of them. I may just do just this one. We'll place them on there, see how they look, and highlight them. I opted to just do just the word mama and the 2 hearts. I thought that is so super cute on its own, and it kind of matches, and I'm pretty sure that is white thread, so it kind of matches. But I think these I could do blah blah blah. Maybe I should do that one. Take it easy. To kind of do it. No? Because I do have those stars. I just think that I'm just not a fan of the stars. But maybe I need like one more down on this one. What do you guys think? Fred. You know what? Let's just do it. I bought it for this project in particular. And I can use those patches for other things. We're going to do it. I mean, come on, Rachel, live a little bit, right? All right. There we go. There is my cutie little tote bag, and I love it. It's actually super cute. Okay, well, that is the last craft project I have. Let's go ahead and bring in all the craft projects that we worked on in today's video to see them as a collective. So here are all 7 craft projects that we worked on today. We have the tote, the cute little decor for my daughter, a little decor for the house, have a beautiful day, my little notes, love it. And then of course, actually it's nice that this matches, but my little keychain here, my portfolio, and then my Be Happy mug. I loved how everything turned out. Let me know which one in the comments area of which one your favorite craft project is, and if you're gonna make any of these. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you all, so I will see you guys in the next card craft or craft haul video. Bye.
Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my mommy's channel. Bye bye.